And now, introducing Seth Pacileo.
Hey y'all, thanks for coming out. Ugh, during this pandemic. Coronavirus is crazy. I'm just super glad they called it COVID-19. I've been jerking off to a lot of the porn. If they would have called it COVID-16, I would have to talk to my neighbors. So I've been trying to write this Harvey Weinstein joke, and I pitched it to my wife a bunch, and I kind of agree with her. It was me too soon. I think when you're getting into an Uber, if your rating is higher than theirs, they should speak when spoken to. I've been working on this new app. It's kind of picture Grinder, so it's like a French dating app, and maybe we could call it Baguette. So this joke is NSFW, not safe for women. How do you turn a dishwasher into a vacuum cleaner? Put your dick in her mouth. Do you think the guy that wrote Benjamin Button was just a wishful pedophile? Not. I never said it out loud. Sorry. If I was in charge of naming pornography, I feel like sitcoms would have been a much better name. So I grew up in a weird household. My dad was super into Hercules, and he wouldn't let us watch really anything else. And I didn't realize until I got older that my dad was a xenophobe. Growing up, everyone always said I was a selfish kid. Like I wouldn't share anything or, play with my cousins. My my uncle always complained about it. Like whenever he would drop me off from babysitting, he would say to my parents, "I never got it." He was like, "He didn't return the favor." Speaking of uncles, y'all think Condoleezza Rice and Uncle Ben were related? That's a racist joke, by the way. Do you think when two dudes fuck on an airplane, like, do you think they call it the Mile Guy Club? Also, maybe do you think the gay community as a whole just refers to it as the Glee spot? Do y'all think when the Red Hot Chili Peppers fuck, they leave the sock on? This isn't a joke. I'm just curious. Do y'all think Gallagher is a homophobe? So I drink wine a lot, but I refuse to say like I'm drunk on wine. I'm trying to rebrand it and just call it grape full. So I would hear my parents argue a lot when I was a kid, and they were always arguing about like beer and shit. So growing up, I had a skewed view on what a domestic disturbance was. Oh, so my wife and I have been messing around in the bedroom, trying new things where I'm the student and she's the professor, but I can never finish. I mean, come on, a girl teacher. I think instead of calling it butt chugging, a better name for it would have been I got beer ended. I never understood homophobia at all, especially from a guy's point of view. Like girl on girl's cool. There are no guys in the equation. It doesn't make any sense to me. I guess the only reason it would make any sense, maybe if you were African American. Fuck, I would hate to lose both my dads. So in my free time, I try to come up with beer names just for fun. I'm just gonna say a couple of them. We got Tim the Toolman Ailer, Paul Blart Malt Hop, Amber Ale, Tequila Mockingbird, Dwayne the Bach Johnson. I know he just made a tequila, but he should get it in the beer. Fresh Prince of Bel Ale, Stout of the Closet. Yeah, I'm sure some parents hate that beer. Rose Parks. The best part about this one, it's in the back of the cooler. Calvin and Hops. And then Malter Boy. I've always wanted to pitch movies and like sequels to things. This probably isn't. We didn't pay for this. Hang on. So I thought a good movie would be Freaky Friday After Next. That's a Lindsay Lohan, Tyler Perry joint. Men in Black 4 Matter. Mrs. No... My voice cracked. Mrs. No Doubtfire. Austin Powers 69. The Spy with the Shag and Tattoo. Dank Check. And it's like Blank Check, but instead of a bunch of money, the kid gets like a lot of weed. Space Jams 2. Honey, I Dunked the Kids. Bob Marley and Me. That one's not that funny. Gone Girl 2. Girls Gone Wild. In 3D. Seinfeld of Dreams. I don't do a good Seinfeld. Parks and Shrek, where Chris Pratt is green. And the other donkey. Hey, sorry, Leah. That's it. Yeah. Sorry.